2, 3, 4.
A little bit jealous, you know, kind of wish I had written these songs.
I'm a big fan of melody, and a big fan of well-arranged songs, and that was all there.
It's good. You're recording that?
No.
That's okay.
Just around the bend.
And if you look over there, you'll see Gary Lewis and Dennis Tugis, the team behind the actual production of this album.
No, I don't think so.
And the whole control room. When I always knew I wanted to work with Gary from day one. He was the only name in my head, always, for who wanted to produce this album. I thought it was a long shot at best. And I was really excited when he came. And his music taste is absolutely impeccable over the years. I've noticed that, but it proved true here too. Everything that he chose to do ended up being exactly what was right for my record. So I learned to pick your producer well. Here we are at Phase One Studios. Please, come this way.
Okay, is it in the ballpark as far as your feel? Like how you like how the band sounds?
Yeah. Yeah, feel is fantastic. I see this because it's dark, but here's where the music's recorded. We've got Bob Egan here on pedal steel. Mysterio here on bass. This is what we call Kevin's closet. This is where Kevin sits and does his thing. You probably can't see that at all. Here's where we have our drummer. We've had Gary Craig and Robin Pearson both on drums here this week, and it's been amazing. And then here's my room up here, and I get to select seats. Here it is. This is where I get to sing every day, and I wish I could come here every day for the rest of my life. It's so nice. And I'm playing. Your raindrops fall, they soak my skin, and that same old feeling sinks right in. You're a big black cloud, and you hover over this town.
You're either in or you're in the way. Pack your bags, you can leave today. There's a train you don't want to miss. Life is short. I don't want to live like this.
It's so nice. And I've been playing this beautiful hummingbird guitar all week. It's Bob Egan's, and he's not going to give it to me. But I'm just loving playing this.
I'm being interviewed for Kirsten.
How you interviewed it?
Telling us how to call it.
What do you want to know? Everything you want to know about Kirsten Jones.
Oh, God.
So for those of you who are just seeing me for the first time, I tend to write very personal songs.
You know, I wrote my first song when I was about 5, so I always wrote songs, but I guess it was in my 20s when I decided to take it really seriously and start writing real songs.
When Kirsten asked me if I'd be interested in playing, I went to MySpace I guess it was MySpace and checked out all the tunes. It's like, that sounds great. And more mature music. teens?
She has very interesting lyrics. I mean, I think they're not tossed off or half-baked. I mean, pretty heavy-duty lyrics, and I think she has a real hook sensibility. You know, she has it. You know, I was a little bit jealous. You know, kind of wish I had written these songs because they're really they age well. You know, like just in the course of working, I haven't gotten tired of any of them really. I don't think there's a dog in the bunch really.
The other one does a really big one.
Yeah, it's a really big crash.
Wow.
That's cool. I like that.
That was which take? That was
Take one. I mean, that wasn't our first. That was the first one I did BPM. There was a 0.
Okay, right.
There's 2 more.
Wow. Yeah.
You guys into it?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Including Anne-Marie coming to the studio yesterday and Martha and the Muffins, but we didn't meet either of them, unfortunately. I didn't even know they were here. I would have barged into Anne-Marie's room and introduced myself. Yeah, No Depression was here today. Wonderful magazine that I love and adore. Interviewing myself and Gary, and that was a great experience.
She left the light on at the door.
Well, I think this word synergy comes to mind, just the way people interact with each other and feed off each other, and chemistry of people in a room together makes a big difference, I think. You know, and when you can get that, I think it makes for the best record. You know.
Drums just kind of wonderful. Yeah, it's got them.
I've been looking forward to playing with Gary Craig on the drums since I met him 9 years ago. I've had him across a lot, but we've never actually played on a session.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's a blast to sit and get to know him and work with him.
Oh, look, it's singer-songwriter and former supermodel's assistant, Kirsten Jones.
I'm pretty impressed with Kirsten's sensibility to getting and editing and ideas for instruments should come in and out, and surprised maybe she agreed with me so much.
Before you go telling your friends, I like how this is starting. Let me tell you how it's gonna end. 'Cause it's next week or next month or next October. I'll tell you what to do when this is over. There's a right way to break my heart. Won't tear it apart. Don't start with the lie. Say this ain't goodbye. I'll tell you right from the start. There's a right way to break my heart.
I think so. It just all came together beautifully, and some of the neat little touches that happened really what make the record for me, and that was surprising. Little triangle piece here, little guitar solo there. It all comes together and makes my songs that I'm really happy with really much.